Hi Miss, we are from Group 72 for LAX2047 Politics Society. So today we are here to discuss our group video 6 on the reflection video on the poem we have written. So before we start our discussion, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Sharni Radhakrishnan and my matrix number is 184202.
Hi, my name is Zarina Binti Arifin. My matrix number is 18348.
Hi Miss, I'm Chiu Siu Wei. My matric number is 183705.
I'm Nurina Jamili. My metric number is 181704.
My name is Fatma. My metric number 186423.
And my name is Mubarak Binti Ramli. My metric number is 181643.
So today we need to share our view about our poem, whether it addressed the issue, as well as we have to share our experience on writing the poem. So
Let's start with the one who did the first stanza.
Okay, I start with myself first.
Okay.
Alright, for me, first stanza, my experience, right?
Yeah.
So it was my first experience writing a poem. Before, as myself, I'm not interested in writing. For me, if I want to write, it's very difficult to me. But with the help of Umu, I can finally I write a poem. Oh, it was a nice experience, and I feel happy because I choose vaccine as a team for the poem, because I think as biomedical student, I want to educate people about vaccine. I want them to understand the importance of vaccine. So for the anti-vaccine activists, I hope they will be change their decision.
Yes.
So what about Umu?
As I pair up with Zarina to write this first stanza, as we try to convey the intro briefing, we try to make the reader to come deep into our poem. So it is difficult to make people immerse with our poem. In terms of choosing the words, in terms of how we manage the sentence. So it's a new experience for me, and I hope it has some impact to the reader. And as you can see, we choose only a simple word that we hope that it can directly understood. Yes. So yeah, as a new experience, I think this is a very benefit for me, as I am not a very linguistic person. So it's challenging, but then it's okay.
Thank you. So for the second stanza is written by Nina and me. And then for the second stanza, we are writing about the why people refuse to accept the vaccination. For me, is after reading the whole stanza, I think we have achieved the objective, which is convey the message that telling people to vaccine their children. And then for the experience, this is my first time to write an English poems. And then but I think it's because of the help of the Nina, so she helped me to correct some words and then help to arrange the sentence so to make it like a poem. And then personally, I very like the third and the last stanza by Sharani and Basma, because I think there is really full of the emotion, and I also can feel the message that they are very urged to convey the message of asking people to vaccine their children. So how about Nina?
Okay, so for me, like all of you, it's my first time to do the poem. Also, I actually I love to write, but then I don't know how to do like linguistic or like something that sounds nice, but I can just like write simple words. And then for my stanza, I actually put like the end word of each line with S. I mean end with S. So actually we started like the first and second draft not like that, but then the end and like the last draft we did like that. And then
Now I realize
because you know like even Malay
Yeah.
they have like that, right? So I do like that. And then I purposely like put question on the last stanza just to make it like more different.
Trigger.
Yeah.
Curious.
And then I think the whole poem is nice because we do accordingly like we have discussed. And then I like the most the sentence of having an artificially healthy
Yes.
child is a lot way better than having a naturally dead child. This is because from what I understand, the anti-vaccine activists, they actually think that vaccines are artificial because it doesn't come from your natural immunity. So that's why they said that if you immunize or vaccinate your child, the child is actually artificially healthy. It's not as good as natural immune defense. Yeah, but then it is still way better than having your child being dead.
Yeah, me too. I like that sentence.
Okay.
So for me, I try to use the idea. I don't know whether you guys still remember or not. The first poem, the Zarina, the air pollution, right? So they have included like the poem included I want something like involve the emotions, right? So that's the main reason why I come up with I include the emotion in these stanzas, and also I try to connect with the second stanza where you mentioned about the autism and also about the autism, the reasons. So in order to make it a flow, so I try to come up with that. And then as Nina and Umu said, like the last word, the having an artificial healthy child. That line is actually I come up based on what we have learned. Like people think that we are introducing some foreign substance to the child and making them it also can cause boost their immunity, but at the same time it will cause them to become weakened to certain other diseases. But actually, like yes, natural immunity also better. But nowadays, because of the environmental changes and because of the prevalence of the disease, even the natural immunity also cause them to get the disease easily. So by boosting our immunity by vaccination may help to them have a healthy lifestyle.
Okay, I think first of all, the flow of the poem is very good. Okay, like we started like the flow of the poem, how we started the introduction, then we say what's the reason, the importance, everything. And the most things I like about this poem, when you say autism, I don't want my child to be autistic. For this one, because main reason or the common reason when ask parents why do you not wanted to get your child to get vaccination, because of autism or because of the impact or the effect that get after they getting the autism. So because of their here is when he repeated the words, like he wanted to make it like very strong, and the means of autism is real, but the means of infection disease is real. So that's why I say that the vaccination is very important. However, it's keep us from the disease to be away and keep us from the disease do not get easy. So and also same as my friends here for the last stanza for having artificiality, also I think it's like meaning nice and sound is good.
So what I like most about this poem is that the usage of word in stanza 3 and 4. For example, the awareness belief, and then what else?
The menace.
Yes, the menace. I mean the
Poetic language.
Yes, the poetic language, and also I like the question. I like the question type of we put in this poem to trigger that the reader mind to think about the first about about the people surrounding that should we educate the people more on this to the professional doctor or scientists like us that trigger their mind to educate the people outside. Next, for the parent itself that they refuse to vaccinate the children. I like that. The question mark.
I agree with Zarina. I like the question marks as well because actually the one that I put in my stanza is because because I'm focusing more on the why people disagree on it. So the ingredients used and then it causes autism, asthma, and diabetes. The actual thing is that it is not true. So that's why I asked in the poem, should we educate the people more on this because people doesn't know about it.
I would like to add something. As you can see, if you realize that our poem start with a simple or very calm flow, very calm, but then when we start at the stanza, the third stanza, it becomes more climax. The climax of our poem is starting at the third stanza. So it's like at first, if anyone who read this poem, at first they feel like very calm, and then it like trigger their emotion, trigger their mind to read more.
Like a bullet stick to
Yeah, yes. It dig to the heart, right?
Yes.
So I think it's the message conveyed successfully lah.
Basically, I feel very happy and I feel fully satisfied with the poem itself. Seriously, I feel very happy.
Wow.
Thank you to all of you guys.
Okay, thanks to all of you.
I think it is really a very good experience for us to write a poem that related to our film, right?
Yeah.
So that we can feel while we writing this poem.
Okay. So I think that's all for our discussion today. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Lee.